Now, if you'll pardon the expression, try this for size, literally. Trying on clothing is all part of the shopping experience, but now that alone could cost you money. We're told that hordes of people get their size and their fit in a store, then off they dash and actually buy it online. Here's 6:30's Daniel Isdale.
Good service and personal attention. It's not only been expected in our stores, it's also been free. But times are tough.
Stand up for me if you would.
Particularly in the last few years, people are tending to buy online more than ever.
Inski is sick of watching sales walk out the door.
People were coming in and trying on gear and getting the correct fit and then going online and maybe saving some money for themselves. You know, that's great. But as a retailer, we were losing the sale.
Now they charge $50 for each lengthy fitting session, refundable if the boots are bought in store.
Everybody has a different foot. You know, somebody may have a bunion or somebody may have a wide foot or a large calf, and they really don't know, even if they know their general size, they don't really know what they're getting when they buy online.
But of course, there are businesses who simply can't compete. And as they move out of our retail areas, there are spaces opening up for businesses who have managed to adapt to this new market to move in.
The latest example in Brisbane, where the prime city centre location of a troubled Borders bookstore is reportedly being considered as a property possibility by internet giant Apple.
I think the property owners are asking themselves, with this drift to online, is the consumer becoming a bit desensitised to the traditional shopping mall? Is the way the generic model that retail's become in Australia, is that under question?
So the malls of our future will look and feel different.
I think the interesting change will be in the design of shopping centres. How can they be more community focused? How can you drag customers away from their computer into the shopping environment? And that's by creating a more civic, a more community-based environment where it's more enjoyable to shop.
For now, the trick is finding a way to harness the trend.
Retailers aren't anti-online. I think the issue really is that retailers are concerned that the current regulatory framework isn't tax neutral.
As the Fair Imports Alliance campaigns for a review of the GST threshold to combat overseas online competitors, it's suggesting if you can't beat them, join them.
I think that the best thing that any retailer can do is get involved in their multi-channel approach, have an online site, have the bricks and mortar store, look at what they can do with social media. There are a lot of applications out there which are quite cheap and quite easy, and there's a lot of help out there.
That's why Inski is now in store and online.
We're just trying to stay price competitive, keep our prices and our margins as low as we possibly can, but also stay in business, of course, and be here for our consumers in the future.
Online or off the hook? That is the question. Shakespeare. You wouldn't really know it in this country, but there's actually a global food